Bullish Bittorrent, BTT, cost forecasts range somewhere in the range of $0.000004 and $0.000007 by 2030. Market experts accept BTT could reach $0.000003 by 2025. Bearish Bittorrent market cost expectation for 2023 is $0.00000699588884. Bittorrent, BTT, presentation. BTT was initially made by developer Bramcoin as a method for disseminating enormous records all the more proficiently. It immediately acquired prevalence because of its handiness for downloading pilfered films, music, and programming. This drove numerous ISPs to obstruct BitTorrent traffic on their organizations, creating issues for real clients too. As of late, nonetheless, BitTorrent has been embraced by many real organizations as a method for circulating huge documents, for example, programming updates and recordings. What is BitTorrent, BTT? BitTorrent, BTT, is a decentralized document sharing convention that permits clients to download records from one another straightforwardly. BTT is not quite the same as customary document sharing conventions like HTTP or FTP, in that it doesn't need a focal server to have the records. All things considered, every client who needs to share a record makes a deluge document containing data about the document and transfers it to a tracker. The tracker then monitors which clients are sharing the document and assists them with interfacing with one another. At the point when another client needs to download the document, they download the deluge record and open it in their BitTorrent client, associating them with different clients having a similar document. The client then downloads little bits of the record from these various clients, all the while reassembles them into one complete duplicate of the first and recoveries it on their PC. BitTorrent, BTT, essential investigation. While BTT is normally connected with robbery, it can likewise be utilized for real purposes, like sharing open source programming or appropriating enormous records, e.g., recordings, music, that would somehow or another be hard to move because of their size. The way into BTT's proficiency is its capacity to break enormous records into more modest pieces and convey those pieces across a wide range of clients. This swarm of seeders and leechers guarantees that every individual client just has to download a limited quantity of information from a wide range of sources as opposed to the whole document from a solitary source. This interaction all the while saves transmission capacity and lessens blockage on the organization, making BTT an appealing choice for both substance makers and buyers. BTT is an altcoin that was made by the group behind BitTorrent to boost the utilization of the convention and assist with diminishing clog on the organization. BTT tokens can be utilized to buy better download velocities or need on downloads. They can likewise be utilized to pay for transfers, which assists seeders with bringing in cash for their commitments. Tron, with an end goal to revive the perishing BitTorrent stage, Tron bought the organization and delivered a TRC10 token. The objective of this token is to urge clients to keep sharing documents even after they have completed the process of downloading them. Tron trusts that clients will be more disposed to keep the stage alive by giving a little monetary compensation to cultivating. It's an obvious fact that BitTorrent has declined lately. With the ascent of elective document sharing stages, less individuals are utilizing deluges to download films, music, and other substance. This has prompted a lessening in seeders, which thus has made it harder for leechers to track down records to download. Thus, numerous clients have deserted the stage by and large. BitTorrent, BTT, current value. BitTorrent is as of now worth $0.000008744865 United States dollars. BTT has moved 3.57% as of now with an exchanging volume of $114,357,456. BitTorrent is at present position 671 among all cryptographic forms of money, with a market capitalization of $832,005,017 United States dollars. Using the overall strength file, RSI, moving weighted normal, MWA, Williams fractal, and moving normal combination dissimilarity, MACD, from the diagram above, we can decide cost designs for BitTorrent, BTT, to conclude whether having a bullish or negative year is going. One element that could essentially affect the cost of BTT is reception by significant substance suppliers. On the off chance that organizations like Netflix or Blockbuster were to begin involving BitTorrent as a method for circulating their substance, it would incredibly increment interest for BTT tokens. This would probably prompt an expansion in cost, as additional individuals would be hoping to purchase BTT to get to this substance. Our cost expectation figures utilize continuous Bittorrent (BTT) market information, and all information is refreshed live on our site. This permits us to give dynamic cost forecasts in view of current market action. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Expectation 2023 Bittorrent, from certain perspectives, is one of the most astounding digital forms of money to rise this year, BTT. The BTT cost estimate for 2023 expects a huge expansion in the year's last part, conceivably coming to $0.000001. Likewise with other digital currencies, the ascent will be progressive, yet no extensive drops are normal. Averaging $0.000001 in cost is very aggressive, yet it is possible soon given expected joint efforts and progressions. BTT is supposed to have a base worth of $0.000001. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Expectation 2024 Of every 2024, Bittorrent BTT cost forecast has a lot of space for extension. Because of the expected declarations of various new associations and drives, we guess that the cost of BTT will before long outperform $0.000002. Be that as it may, we ought to stand by to check whether the BTT's general strength list emerges from the oversold zone prior to putting down any bullish wagers. Taking into account the market unpredictability, BTT will exchange with a base exchanging cost of $0.000002 and a typical exchanging cost of $0.000002. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Forecast 2025, assuming that the vertical pattern go on until 2025, it could reach $0.000003 and BTT might benefit. In the event that the market encounters a decay, the objective may not be met. BTT is supposed to exchange at a typical cost of $0.000003 and a low of $0.000003 in 2025. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Expectation 2026, on the off chance that Bittorrent effectively supports market feeling among cryptographic money aficionados, the BTT coin cost could stay stable for the following 5 years. As per our projections, BTT will be green in 2026. The BTT is supposed to reach and outperform its record-breaking high in 2026. In 2026, the virtual money will be valued at $0.000004 with a base cost of $0.000003 and a typical cost of $0.000004. Bittorrent (BTT) Value Expectation 2027 After some broad gauging and specialized investigation, we gauge the BTT cost is supposed to cross a normal value level of $0.0000